Now there is some question based on the IQ based questions. This is IQ based questions. These are the questions generally based to check the IQ of the students. What type of the question is? I am giving you the idea of the one questions. In a question, this is a question based on the IQ. This is a square. Question is very simple. How many squares are this? We have put the line at the center. From this line, this is at the center. Number of squares. Number of squares in the given figure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here is the 5 number of squares. Now, suppose I go on increasing the lines. I put the two lines at the equidistance. Here 2 lines at the equidistant. Here again, number of squares in the given figure. Suppose we count this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this is 10, this is 11, 12, 13. It takes a lot of time. So I have derived the shortcut method to calculate the number of square. What is that? You write 1, 2, 3. Here is a 3 column. So that is 1 square, 2 square and 3 square. So that is coming to be 4 and 9. This is 14. Here is a 14 square in this given diagram. Suppose now I increase the number of lines. Here this is at the center, this is at the center, this is the center. Here again center of this one I draw another line, center of this I draw another line. The question is how many squares are this? Number of squares will be again 1, 2, 3. Here is a 4 column. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square and 4 square. This is not possible. Start counting the numbers and get the final answer. So we have derived a very easy way. What do? You count the number of columns. How many columns are there? 4. So that is coming 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So this is coming 10. This is 9 and 1, 4 and 1, 5. 9 and 5, 14, 16. This is 30 squares. So this is not easy to calculate these squares. There are another questions.
Okay.
Now we have another very interesting question. What? The question is, from a certain amount, X% of the quantity is taken by the first person and Y% of the remaining is taken by the second person, and finally Z% of the remaining is taken by third person. Then if quantity left is A, what was the original quantity? What was the original amount the person had? How to solve such questions? We have a very shortcut method to get the answer of such question. We have the one-line method to get the answer of this question. What is the original quantity? This man have original quantity left with the man is, we have how many stages? We have the 3 stages. So we write this is, first we have given X%. So that will be 100 minus X. And second we are giving Y%. This is 100 minus Y. Third we are giving Z% to third person. It will be 100 minus Z%. And there is 100 at each stage. And what was the quantity left? That is left A. So this is the shortcut way to get the answer of such question. Our original quantity will be 100 upon 100 minus X, 100 upon 100 minus Y, 100 upon 100 minus Z into A. And suppose sometime this is given. A is given. That means not A. This is they have given that from a certain amount X% and Y%, Z%. These are the 3 stages. Quantity left is A. They say we have to find this A. we have to find quantity left. Original quantity is given. In that case, what we have to do, we have to change the sequence. We write 100 minus x upon 100 into 100 upon 100 minus y upon 100 into 100 minus z upon 100 into this quantity, that this is p, and we write the p here. This is the case when original quantity is given, how much quantity is left after giving x percent to the first person, y percent to the second person, remaining of the y, and remaining z percent to the third person, how much quantity is left. In that case, we will apply this shortcut technique. Otherwise, this is for the original quantity in the previous case. I repeat the question again. From a certain amount, x percent of the quantity is given to the first person, y percent of the quantity given to the second person, and z percent of the remaining is given to the third person. Quantity left is a, what was the original quantity? Original quantity P is, we can calculate directly by using this. There is a 3 stages. We have to reduce amount in a first stage, reduce amount in second stage, reduce amount in a third stage, and this is the quantity left. We will be calculating what was the original quantity. And if question is changed in a reverse way, that is, if quantity left, we have to find this. Original quantity is given. We have original quantity, this is given. Original quantity is given, and they say we are giving or we are donating x percent to the first person, and y percent of the remaining to the second person, z percent of the remaining to the third person, and then what is the quantity left? In that case, we use, this is the quantity left. 100 minus x upon 100, just we reverse this. We write the denominator to the numerator and denominator to the numerator, same way here also. And this is the p, this is the original quantity we have. This way we will get the, how much is the money left with me if I am distributing the x percent to the first, y to the second, z to the third. What is the quantity left? If I have this amount in the beginning, this beginning amount it is given, original amount is given, how to calculate the rest amount? So this is the 3 stages question. These are the 2 methods to get the answer of such question. Right? So that's the original quantity. Okay. That's an easy way to calculate. Otherwise, traditional method it takes a very long time.